Hi everybody, welcome to Dear Zander Mander, where you ask the questions and I answer them, and you should be just as frightened of the answers as I am of your questions. So let's get to your questions. We do have a special guest again this week. We'll get to them a little bit later, but for now, let's answer your questions first, okay? First question that was sent in to dearzandermander@yahoo.com. See, there it is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. That's where you send in your questions, or you can leave them in the comments here at YouTube, or on Facebook, or at my website, zandermander.com. Now to your question. The first question of the night is, Dear Zandermander, what is your favorite drink? Well, this is going to come as a surprise to almost every bartender from the East Coast to the West Coast and everything in between. But my favorite drink, my absolute favorite, is ice cold milk. I love ice cold milk. And if you don't believe me, ask my roommate. He's the one who calls me the Dairy Queen. He's a bitch. Dear Zandermander, how do I get rid of that rash on my butt? Well, sweetheart, the first thing you need to do is stop using an apricot scrub as your lubricant, okay? Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. After that, there's only one word. Desiccate! And stop fucking so much. Dear Zandermander, who is your favorite queen on RuPaul's Drag Race? This one's easy. My absolute favorite queen out of all the seasons is... And that's why I love her so much. Check this out. We got a video question for you.
Hi, Zander Mander. My name is Kelly. And my question is, how do you tie your balls back? And how do you have boobs? I imagine you have big boobs.
That's two questions.
But I just want to know how you present yourself as a woman.
Dear Kelly, thank you so much for your question, but it makes me laugh. Sweetheart, I don't tie my balls back. I can't. I'm European. Hello? Anyway, sweetheart, I think you might have misinterpreted. I am not a drag queen. I'm a queen, don't get me wrong, but I'm what's considered a club kid, which means that I do wear some articles that would be deemed feminine or female, but believe me, sweetheart, I am all male. I do not wear breasts. I do not tuck. I do not perform to female music. I'm a man. I never pretend to be anything other. Let's put it this way. I don't pretend to be anything other than what I am. And what I am is what you see. This next question is from Jackie Supergirl. Why does asparagus make your pee smell bad? Eating asparagus gives your urine a distinctive odor sometimes described as being sulfur-like or sometimes similar to cooked cabbage. The odor is due to your body's reaction to some of the natural chemicals found in the green stalks. Scientists aren't exactly sure which chemical or chemicals are responsible for creating the odor, but it's probably due to some of the sulfur-containing compounds found in asparagus. Where the hell did that come from? I feel like the fucking scarecrow after he got his brain from the Wizard of Oz. Anyways, sweetheart, does your pee smell that bad after eating asparagus that you could just smell it in the room, or are you checking it? Because if you're checking it to see if your pee smells, that's a whole nother slew of questions, okay? That I'm not going to answer here. Love you. Thank you for your question. We got another video question for you.
Hi, my name is David Chacon. Dear Zander Mander, if you were a sexual vegetable, which one would you choose?
Dear Dave, if I was a sexual vegetable, which one would I be? Well, Dave, dear, that depends. Is there someone else in the room, or am I alone? If there's someone else in the room, honey, it's a big old motherfucking zucchini. And it's going in places that you are going to scream about while I sit behind you laughing. If I'm the only person in the room, no vegetables are necessary. Do you know how much I fucking drink? I'm a vegetable already. Thank you. The next question comes from Gerald Sweeters. If you don't know Gerald Sweeters, he's a stage, film, TV actor, and a fabulous, fabulous singer. You'll love him. Anyways, Gerald writes, how does one prepare for a flight when one is terrified to board, let alone take the actual flight to get from one place to another? Okay, obviously this bitch knows I'm afraid to fly. I admit it, I do not like airplanes at all. So to answer your question, that question is so easy. The best way for a person like me who is scared to death to get on airplanes, scared to fly through the air, the best answer is to have as many cocktails as you can before you get on board, and to have someone next to you who is willing to hold your hand no matter how hard you squeeze it, and let you have their shoulder to cry on the entire time. And believe me, I do. I don't even want to think about my next flight. But thanks for your question. Why you people try to drag out all my fears on this damn show? Stop that. Our next question is from Tina Hefner. What do you think of the fact that me, a 48-year-old married mother of two, is one of your fans? That's very sweet of you. I don't even know what to say, except for thank you. I don't know why. I'm actually older than you. I'm 29. I mean, but you're a fan. That's a compliment, and I thank you very much. But I have to tell you, I think what you do is better than me. You're married. Hello? Who's married these days? Second, you're a mother. That's the greatest gift. That's the greatest job in the world. So, hold on. I'm getting it. Hold on. Here we go. Cheers to you. Thank you for your question. The next question is from Rosemary Hernandez Dunn from New York. Okay. She was on the last episode. I'm having a feeling I got a groupie here. But it's okay, because I've checked her out. This is one wine-swilling, cursing bitch who's got some great knockers on her. But be careful, she also has a very protective husband. Watch out for that papa. He will kick your ass. Anyways, Rosemary's question is, how did your family react when you came out to them? You did come out to them, right? No, actually I didn't. Rosemary, why do you ask me these fucking questions that are so deep and personal? When I was little, I was called homosexual, I was called gay, I was called all these things before I even knew what the words were. I didn't know what these words meant, yet my family were calling me these things. And I hid and I hid. I thought it was the worst, most horrible thing that you could be. I thought I was evil incarnate. And by the time that I got old enough to realize what it was, I had kissed that family long goodbye. Now there's a lot that had happened between that time. They did me wrong. I did them wrong. A lot of problems between me and them. But by the time I actually realized who and what I was, I had already said goodbye to my family. But that's okay, because I have a new family. And all of you that are watching, you're my family. Rosemary, you're my family. The people that I have in my life on a daily basis, those are my family. And as far as that family is concerned, bitch, they knew the moment they saw me. Hello! Wow, that was really gay, wasn't it? La 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 la. Guess what time it is, everybody? It's special guest question time! Yay! Our special guest question this week comes from SY BOCCARI, the lead singer and the sexy beast behind the band Naked Highway. Love Naked Highway. I've been following them since their huge hit, Better Off Naked. a fantastic band. They've got some new music out. Their new single, as a matter of fact, is called Cause This.
Now that I know you're going away again, because this pain will stay the same, it will remain with me.
And the best part of his question? It's a video question. Here is SY BOCCARI of Naked Highway.
Hey Zander, how you doing? This is SY BOCCARI from Naked Highway, and I have a little question for you. So there's this guy, actually met him at a Naked Highway show a couple weeks ago, and you know, we've been kind of texting back and forth, running into each other, and you know, messages have gotten a little hot and heavy, a couple of nude pics here, a couple of top or bottom questions here and there. And so when I finally call him and I'm like, yo dude, let's seal the deal, he says to me, whoa, wait, I have a boyfriend. And I'm like, this has gone well beyond flirtation. I mean, when you're talking about who's top, who's bottom, well beyond flirtation. And now I'm kind of feeling a little bit had, you know, and he still wants to hang out and be friends. So, I don't know, Zander, what should I do?
Dear Cy, wow, really? Groupie gone too far, groupie gone wild. There's a lot of ways to answer this, but if I were to answer it truthfully and from my heart, red flag, hello? Cy, by your video message and by your question, it's already obvious that, you know, something's not right here. You are a great artist. I've gotten to know you a little bit. You're a good person. There's red flags flying up all over the place here. Cy, I don't like to give advice, but I have two thoughts in my head. The first one is, say goodbye. Wipe your slate clean right now and just say, bye. I don't want this. I don't need this. And the second thought that I had on this is, thank you for sending in your question. Thank you so much for being our special guest this week. I really appreciate it. Love your music. Everybody, give it up for SY BOCCARI of Naked Highway. If you want to find out more about Naked Highway and all their music, here's all your info. Well, that about does it for this week's episode of Dear Zander Mander. I hope to see you all again next week. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. And don't forget, this week, you have fun and you get home safe. See you next week. Good night, everybody.